Prime Beats Production. This is a Prime Beats Production. This is a Lion Prime Beats Production. This is a Lion Prime Beats Production.
best live stream in the city.
The Signal 27 Show. The Signal 27 Show.
The best live stream podcast in the city.
What's going on, y'all? This is the Signal 27 Show. We are back again this special Thursday. We're doing Dedication Thursdays from this point forward to dedicate our shows to what's going on in the city of Jacksonville. And we have been blessed. We have definitely been blessed to have Herb Robertson as well as Ebbs, always smiling, here in the studio with us to talk about their hit play Hours. Because I'm in it too. Talk about the hit play, Heterow's Closet. But before we do, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Now, I'm going to tell you something, Leroy. You roll your tongue like that again with me sitting up in here. Now, don't be, look. Don't you start rolling that tongue up in there now.
You know,
All
I
right.
try.
Oh, Lord, it got me sweating.
Yo.
Herb Robertson. You can find me at Herb Robertson. Just Herb Robertson. You can find me out. I'm in a suit. But go ahead and find me and frame me while I'm in that suit because I'm going to change my profile picture. So you ain't going to find me in that suit no more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. People see that suit, they think I got money. Just friend requests be coming from all over the world.
Hey, yo, I used to wear a suit too back in the day. But then after a while, I started to realize I'm starting to grow out them suits. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been happily married for a long time. So the more I get happy, the bigger I get, the smaller and tighter my suits get. You know what I mean? So just to get started, in reference to the actual play, it's going to be on October 9th at the Mary Hill Theater, and it's going to be right around 7 o'clock. But you have other things that's going on before the play even starts. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, so we got the VIP tickets. You know, we got to get some VIP people in there. You're going to get premium seating. We're going to feed you. You know, that's what everybody be like, well, what come with that VIP? What you're really asking is what we going to eat with them. You get it right now. It ain't about what we going to get. What we going to eat. Get the question right. You get the answer right? So we going to feed you. We're going to feed you. You get in about a good hour and a half before the show. You know, so you get comfortable. Obviously, parking is a big thing. We don't want you walking half a mile trying to get there. It's still hot here in Florida now. Don't let that little crisp that we got in the air this morning fool you.
Right,
it's gonna be hot. And we're gonna throw in a little. Who calling me? These people calling me.
It's because you famous already.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's them friend requests from around the world. You're gonna get a little private concert from the band prior to, just to get you warmed up to what's going on. So you're gonna have a full belly. You're gonna get your ears right with the music. You get in early, and you premium seating. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're gonna get some of the good seats in the house, and then at 7 o'clock you're gonna get that show. From us.
Yeah, and it's going to be an outstanding show. I've read through the entire play, front to back, multiple times. But I do want to say that y'all played a joke on me because I had to, after I read through the book, I kind of understood why y'all was messing with me when it came to the bottoms. What was that? When I got to the plot where I was like, see, now they was messing with me about this whole club called the Bottoms Up. I don't know if that's what it was called, but I was like, when I read through it, I was like, yo, they was messing with me about that.
I'm like, hold on, before I say something. Oh, now I know what you mean.
Right. So I'm like, man, I was like, so they was messing with me about that. So I was like,
with
let me read.
Straight face.
Yeah,
Right.
that was the day I was like, oh, yes, we going straight to
right, we about to go, yeah.
Right. And I'm like, yo, I'm it's like I'm tired. My brain really ain't working all the way. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, are you serious? Is this no, for real? You
Right.
know? But my brain was dead that day. I'm serious. But as you can see, I got a lot of things that be going on, man. So I'm always on the move. I'm always working. You know what I mean? But once my brain kind of get fried, it's like, yo, I'm working on fumes, you know? So, but as far as you, Ebbs, what's going on? You're back. This is the third time, right? Second time. And guess what? I'm looking at you on live, and you are not yellow.
I'm not yellow.
No, because the last time that Ebbs was here with Adolfo, and they was talking about my wife and me. And the entire room was set up different. But I had a yellow halogen street. What's that light that construction workers use?
Yeah.
And I had that
was
beaming
yellow.
on them. Yeah, they was yellow, boy. And then he had on a yellow shirt on top of that. So
Lord,
Adolfo,
glowing.
he was just like a
Well, I'm
Spanish
glad
naked
I'm
guy.
glad you got it redone and I'm not yellow.
Oh, no,
Got
it's
some
like
nice
I'm-
lighting in here now.
Yeah, I try. You know, I told y'all the next time y'all come, it's going to be better. You got to elevate each and every time that you come in. You know what I mean? Because, Thursday shows are strictly for what's going on in Jacksonville. You know what I mean? So I like it. I like the fact that I've gotten to a point to where I'm able to help others be able to push and promote what they got going on. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's what I want to do. And I feel like the platform will end up growing because you're helping out others. And that's the way I feel. you know?
Right. Right. Now, cause see, I'm telling you right now, if this was my Signal 27 show, and you got these nice lightings, and these show, there's some nice lights in here. I'll be charging them because I know your power bill got to be off the chain.
Oh, well,
yeah.
it'd be, yeah, you're right. Matter of fact.
Well, depending on the package, I'd be like, look, you want the candle lights or do you want these light fixtures? It's a difference in the price now when it comes to that.
You're absolutely right. And these lights do get hot, so I'm about to. I'm glad y'all sitting
I'm
over.
glad you said something. Let me turn these.
Right,
down.
No, it's not that I'm turning them. It's not that I'm turning them down. It's I can control my air conditioner from my phone. So I know, right? Listen, right? When I cut the lights on and I saw how her eyes got so big. Because I turned the lights on with I don't want to call her name because if I call her name, she's gonna cut on. But she cuts them on and cut them off for me. All I do is ask her to. That's the one woman I know that listens to me faithfully without arguing with me or anything. You know what I mean? So I'm thankful for that. So now, as far as Heterow's Closet, would you give us a brief synopsis without going so much into the play about what the play is actually about?
Okay. One liner. You got this. You got this guy, and he's the host of the weekly poetry night, and he really wants to tell the coworker how madly he's in love with the coworker, and he uses poetry to do so.
Okay, yeah, that's right. All right. And Ebbs, what's your character?
I play Tasha. Can you hear me now? Mm-hmm. I play Tasha, and
I'll put you on the spot. Right?
No. I'm just trying to think of what to say because I don't want to say too much. That's why I'm like, So I play one of the main characters, which thank you, by the way. I'm honored and nervous at the same time. But I play one of the characters who's, kind of in between things. She doesn't know really what she wants to do and all of that kind of stuff. And she has to make a choice at love, pretty much.
Oh, that is so. And I get to witness my character. I get to witness all of it. So, I get to witness all of it for why.
Right.
Hey, y'all. No, Keita, she says hey. And who else is? All right, yeah. Keita says hey, y'all. Hey. I'm not sure. I don't know if I told you that you can see all of the. I thought that was wasn't that here the last time I had it up for y'all?
No, you
couldn't
weren't
see the
fancy
chat.
like
I
that
wasn't.
last time. Hey, girl.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I get to watch it from the entire area of where we work. Because my character is like I'm kind of like the glue or the father figure, I guess.
Right.
And if you're looking at it as a father figure standpoint, what I'm saying, a lot of the characters, they look to me until something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When I got my hand out here, I should be on this way because this is where the camera is at, right?
Right.
So as far as how the play developed, I know you said you've been writing the play for a while. Is that right?
Well,
Or how long has the play been in development?
to be quite frank, probably back in 2017, 2018 time frame, I wrote a full feature first. So Heterow's Closet is actually a movie. But then I was like, okay, who is gonna loan me $250,000 so we can shoot? So I said, I'm probably better at getting about $2,500 to try to put the thing. So I said, you know what? Let me write the play version. So I took some pieces out that I thought were important, and I added some stuff in. So some of the stuff that's in the play is not in the movie.
Okay.
And so I was like, oh man, this will work. And then you started writing, and more ideas they come into fruition, and then the development of the stage play it happened. So I really can't tell you when the play started, but it's been a couple years, and now I'm finally at the point in life that we're able to put it on.
Okay. Now you haven't like put the movie portion of the play on the back burner, or is there still something that you're wanting to do?
You and Keita got about $250,000.
Oh no, we shooting it. We don't need 250.
Oh, we shoot
Yeah,
it.
you know, we got
yeah.
sources now. We
Right,
don't need,
right.
Sources,
I'm
please.
like,
I already told you.
My mind going.
Oh, okay, yeah. We doing it because of course. Why would we change the characters? You know what I'm saying?
Movie
Right.
coming soon.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm down for that.
I'm gonna be at my second job. Wait, don't tell nobody where I work.
Hello.
Yeah, all right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know, and I'm glad I'm part of it because then that lets me know that I'm a little something. I'm just gonna stay positive and make sure I don't mess over nobody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make
Don't
sure that I
burn no
got
bridges.
no. I don't want to burn
Oh,
nothing.
my God.
You know what I mean? So I just want to commend you because after reading through it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even with everything that I've read throughout the play and going through all of the rehearsals and everything, I enjoy the cast and the crew that we're working with. Everything.
Oh, man.
So everyone just is on point. So give us some insight on the cast, some little small portion of the other cast members that you have that's actually in the play outside of myself and Ebbs and yourself.
So I mean, hey man, if you look at Jacksonville as a whole, considering you and I, the three of us, we live in Jacksonville, but it took me an hour and a half to get to your house from where I live.
Well,
in
Jacksonville is the biggest
You
city
know.
in the United States.
So when it comes to the cast, obviously we did have rehearsal. I wanted the cast members to be as diverse as possible. Still, there were some individuals that I'm like, I got my fingers. Oh, I hope they come to auditions, and which they did. So, man, we got Charlie Bravo. There's gonna be it, man. Big shout to Charlie Bravo. We got DJ Miss Tan. I said your name all slow so that I get it right. I've been calling her DJ Tanya this whole time. She was like, first off, it's DJ Miss Tan. Like when you're in the sun too long, when you're crispy. Who else we got? We got Miss Bree. Kennedy. I always screw her last name up, man. Who else we got? Big shout to Randall Cruz for coming through. We got Dr. Powell. We got Els. We got Leroy. You got myself. You got my twin. Yeah, I got a twin. He's a whole lot of years younger than me, but my twin, Sharonda Lynn, coming through. Man, we got hip hop gospel artist, Legit, coming on. Joel Miller. We have, who am I forgetting? We got Bluminati.
Yes.
I never know his real name, but yeah, he told me call him Bluminati, so that's what it is. Bluminati. Who am I missing? I don't want to miss anybody. I'm going through the cat. Oh, we got Kiera Grant. Yep. Came across her, actress here in Jacksonville as well. Let me make sure I got everybody. Boom, and then, and then, yep, and then, yeah. Yeah.
Right, and, and for all y'all that's watching right now, that's on the stream watching right now, you see a picture of the entire cast and crew that's on there. He's right, that's DJ Tam, you got Blue, you got Ebbs, you got Charlie Bravo, you have his son, then you have Sharonda, you got myself, Joel, Kiera Grant. I just seen her. Yeah. But I was trying to find her on social media to tag her, but I couldn't find her on social because I guess we're not friends. But if you just so happen to be listening to the show right now, don't hesitate to send me a friend request because I couldn't find you, but I'm easily findable. I guess findable.
Right.
Extra, I'm working on rolling my R's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hello. So Ebbs,
Yes, dear.
what is it that you do? Because as right now you did say you got one of the leading roles. So what is it that's going on that's got you leading?
I guess some people think that
See, you are always
some people think that I'm better than I
really
think I
am,
am.
right.
I gotta raise my hand on that one.
That's
I gotta
fair.
raise my hand on that one right now.
Because when he asked me, I was honored, and I was scared. I'm like, Herb, I've never done a play before. So this is my first play.
Oh, he got something to say.
And I mean, so, apparently, the couple of things that I have done, I guess I've left some sort of impression.
You know what I think it is? And this is just from my personal viewing of how you are. It's your attitude, honestly. I mean, I have never seen you like your Facebook name, your social media name is exactly what you are. It's like you are always smiling. I've never seen you not smiling. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you're smiling now. It's like it's contagious, really.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I've never seen her not smiling, but what I have seen though is that you always come with a positive attitude. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I got like this little fear. I'm a little scared of you. You know what I mean? Because it's the ones that smile that make ha ha. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? But that's what I think that might be. Well, what was it, Herb, that kind of drove you to choose her for that particular character?
So I met Ebbs. Let me see. We're in September. So I met Ebbs about 13 months ago. About a good year ago. And I remember being on set. I said, man, I got this play and blah, blah, blah. Look, I don't do no stage play. If I can't get in front of this camera, no, I appreciate it, but no. And I'm like,
Whoa.
okay. And then months later, I was like, okay, it's about this play I was talking about. Just read it, just da 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 da. And then next thing you know, she was like, oh my God, I think I could do this. And so now it's been a process, as far as rehearsals going on and stuff like that. I remember I keep telling everybody, man, the day one up to now, I don't even know. I don't really know Ebbs anymore. To me, Ebbs is Tasha. That's what I see. It is a huge transition, and I've worked on many projects with Ebbs. But once we get in and she gets locked into what she's doing, that's what I see, a character. So there is a development. You can tell when a project is taken serious because you no longer see that person anymore. For me, it's like the character that I'm going to portray. I've been living this life for a minute to make sure once I get on stage and I get in that costume, it's not going to be Herb that you see. It's going to be like, holy smokes, what in the world is going on here? So in working with Ebbs and stuff like that, it's just like, man, just give it a try. Give it a try. You got to do just give it a try and you're going to enjoy it. I swear you are. So, and here we are. She accepted the role and I'm like, hey, you're the lead female. So sorry about that, all that pressure.
Yeah, he's like, no pressure.
Right, not at all.
But after seeing you in other things, I think you made the right choice. So
Yeah.
so
Oh,
you're gonna knock it out the box.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Of course, I'm scared, I'm nervous and all of that stuff, but I think I'm more excited than anything.
Okay.
I enjoy the rehearsals. It's a lot of work. I don't think that I didn't even realize that it was as much work put into plays as it is. I mean, I've been on several sets, and things like that. And it's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. But the play, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. Well, from personal experience, like I was telling Herb, I haven't done a play in like 2 years, right? But I know how much a play takes out of you. And just look at it like this: when the play that I was working on was done by Toussaint Duchess, it was a year-long play at the Ritz, but every month it was a new play. So you had to get everything down in 3 weeks. I mean, that's not even just 3 weeks. You had to be off book in 2. But at that time, I didn't have anything going on. As a matter of fact, I had just started doing comedy. So I didn't even have comedy shows booking. So I was at the Ritz. If I wasn't at the Ritz, I was at, she was holding her rehearsals also at the church over there, the Potter's House. She was holding rehearsals at the Potter's House. So I was at rehearsal every day. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, well, cool. So I'm doing it that way. But then next thing you know, when you realize you have a lot of stuff going on, you have to prioritize the best way you can.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, but I know exactly what you're talking about after trying to get your lines down, get the blocking down, making sure you ain't even, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare you because I don't want to scare you. I just don't.
Scare me now. Don't scare me 2 weeks from now. You should have scared me a month ago. What's up?
No, what I'm saying is this, right? You're gonna learn that once you get the blocking down and you got your costumes, when do you change costumes? Because that's
trust me, I have dreams about changing the costumes. I've already got it down. I ordered, sometimes, and I'm like, okay, I'll have time to do this, and I can switch into this. Even when in rehearsals, I don't even know if I have my timer on, and I'm like, okay, let me see about how long this is before I come. Trust me. Already, and then I'm like, where am I going to change? Oh, well, I'll just put such and such and such under so I could just change anywhere.
Right.
Like, I don't care.
See, I had a fear. I got a body complex about myself. I'm serious. Okay, I'll share this with you, right? I don't look as good. Well, how can I say this? I don't. if I was to,
does he have to change? Does he have a wardrobe?
I got a few of them. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But it's not like, okay, because I was doing the color purple at Stage Aurora, right? And I had to play two characters. I was playing Celie's father, the one that sold her to Mr.
Yeah.
Right. And then I was also playing the African that had the kids overseas.
Okay.
So once I get done changing there, I'm helping backstage move props and stuff till it's my turn. But the African on stage only has on the bottom.
Some bottoms.
And I'm not a top type of person for people to see like that. I'm just saying I don't look like if you was to not have a shirt on, Herb, I don't think I would look as good without. I need a shirt is what I'm saying.
What you talking about? This Tweety bird I got up here, ain't nobody found it. Look at this little tweet.
Well, you're gonna have to wear just a tank top or undershirt so you can change
or something. Yeah, because I got to tie mine down. But women know. They I just keep that, tape them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That come with the fat that I have. Anyway, nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Just be prepared. Hopefully, I don't have to. I have my T-shirt and my apron and everything on, but hopefully, I don't have to go beyond that. You know what I mean? I don't want to hurt nobody's retinas. Have to go see your optometrist.
Lord.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's different. It's different from just movie productions and things like that. But I'm enjoying it. It's a different experience and. I'm ready for the next one.
Okay, well that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Look, y'all already know I got it lined up.
Okay.
The thing about it, I'm not new to theater. I'm just new to Jacksonville. So, and this has been, being a part of active duty military for so long, I've had that many years to just prepare to now being in the reserves and having the flexibility to do stuff like this. Being in active duty military. That's it. It's just every day. Do. But now, through various conversations with my wife, big shouts out to the executive producer, Natasha Robertson with a capital T. Big shout out to Damon Chin. I know my ADD just kicked in. DC Style and Cuts. Go check him out. Right now, I ain't as fresh. Y'all can see them waves on there, though.
That's right. That's Boss Man. He called you Boss Man.
Yeah, Boss Man. Yeah, he probably still on here. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to Stephen Lawrence. Big shout out to Francesca Lawrence. But now my ADD, y'all get me back on track.
You was giving a big shout out, but thank you to the executive producer, Tasha.
Yeah, so talking to her and really coming in and getting back to my roots, my passion. I've always wanted to be an actor. As far as back I can remember, maybe like first grade. I knew kindergarten, but I didn't know what acting was. It was just, I saw Bud on the Cosby Show, and I was like, that's supposed to be me. And just from there, it's just, that's what sparked the interest. And it's like, oh, okay, I think this is theater. I think this is acting, and that's what I want to do. So obviously, I got a plethora of content. And Ebson already claimed it in the name of Jesus that we're going to shoot it. So, or put it on. So I guess we're going to do that.
Hey, so I'm down to assist any way I can. I'll start doing, not TikToks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a pretty decent TikTok following, roughly around like 26,000 followers. And I typically put out like a video a week. But after coming back from Atlanta and listening to the individuals who are online and I did King Schuler. Okay, King Schuler was there. And he was saying to be effective on social media and outdo the algorithm, you have to post at least 5 to 6 times a day. And I was like, at what point with me doing comedy, with me doing this podcast, me doing other people's podcasts, doing acting, will I have time to also create an additional 5 to 6 videos a day? The guy who owns the Atlanta Comedy Theater was saying that he works with Country Wayne. Country Wayne does 6 a day, but he does 3 new and 3 old. But Country Wayne also has a team that works with them. So he has a team that does all of the video stuff that he needs to be done. He goes out there and do it, and then they'll go ahead and they'll start pushing it out there. He's like, this man, he makes roughly $450,000 strictly off of his internet push alone. And then he just said he just got a book deal. So I'm not counting his money, but I'm commending him for doing such a well job and at least letting us know how much work you actually put in. Because when you're looking at it on social media, it just looks like, oh, another video. But when you realize, no, it's like 6, 7 videos a day that he's pushing out. He always has content out there. And I was like, I know I'm not doing enough.
Well, you know what, though? You could, like we said, you can do it. You just got to change how you do it. Maybe take a day or so, and it's all you do is just film
12
all
hours
that
straight,
day. You know, and try to film as much content as possible. And, you know, depending on how long the videos are.
Yeah, because
You know
most
what
of
I
the
mean?
time, most of the time, you're absolutely right. Because I know if you look at Country Wayne, his videos usually go about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But then when you look at King Schuler, his is just a side by side talking, and his is go about 3 minutes. So.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So knock out about 30 of those in 2 days.
That's it.
That's all.
And you make it sound easy. Just
that's
go ahead
all
and
you
do
gotta
30.
do.
You know, that's it. You know?
Right.
You know, so I started what I started doing now is I for the Signal 27 podcast that come on Sundays. I listened to that and I chopped those up and I pushed those out in smaller, little bite-sized portions for people to watch. But even still, with that, that's extra time that I got to re-listen to the podcast and I have to re-edit the podcast. This is after I already edited to go on all of the podcasting platforms. So it takes a lot, you know what I mean? But I'm thinking, you know, with everybody what I'm starting to feel what's going on in Jacksonville, a lot more people are willing and wanting to work with one another. So that means that if there is somebody that's out there that does videography and wants to take control of that portion of what we got going on, then so be it. There's a guy, and I'm not sure if I mentioned him to you. His name is Big Jaw. You ever heard of Big Jaw? Big Jaw he has like 1.7 million followers on YouTube. But all of his come from his skits. But he works with a crew. The crew that he works with also have YouTube pages. And his crew, he encourages them to write out what their skits want to be, and then they all film each other's stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he'll be there and he'll direct and be like, okay, we're going to shoot here, we're going to shoot here. Okay, you got all of your stuff, now here you go. Go ahead and edit it, do what you need to do. And then vice versa. The people come out and they'll film his stuff for him. So now that, and each one of his people that he's been working with, they get like 125, 200,000 followers off of on YouTube alone. So as long as we're willing to work together, I have the equipment. Well, nothing like Adolfo, but I got a pretty decent DSLR camera. But I just don't. I need to have more individuals to be willing to hold the camera, work with it, and boom mics and stuff like that.
We got a team.
So, we got to be comfortable.
We have to have a meeting.
You're absolutely right. We need to
got
have
a
meeting.
team. We just need a meeting.
You want to facilitate the meeting?
I will.
Okay. Well. Hello.
So you got a new job.
But sometimes you need that feminine energy there to help push. Because men, I have the ideas, but I sometimes you need that feminine energy to help push it. Like I got my wife with me, but my wife would be like, "Well, listen, Leroy, I'm the neck. The only way you can see is through me." I'm like, well, I'll be daggone, baby. All right, I don't mind though. Something to move me around, baby.
Hey, I told my wife, I said, girl, I'll have a little blue check mark next to my name too if we could trade that in for followers, because it's got a whole lot of it right now. I have me a 1.2 million followers too if I could exchange that for that. Just cash that on in.
That's what I'm talking. Yo, and I wanted to say this right because I met his wife the first time.
Let me put this out here. He was tired again.
Yeah. My brain was done. But so we go in there and we get ready to do rehearsal, right? And we reading through the lines, and then he introduces me to his wife. But he introduces me to his wife, and I'm already in character mode. So he's like, yes, this is Tasha. So I'm already thinking, okay, Tasha. But I forgot that you were Tasha. So I was like, oh, hey, Tasha, how you doing? And I'm like, okay, so you going to come out so I can help, you know? And then I was like, and he was like, well, Tasha, come out here. I was like, why you keep calling her Tasha? He was like, oh. He was like, no, that's my wife's name is Tasha. I was like,
That's
nothing.
the real Tasha.
Right. 1 and 2 didn't click. I was like, you know what? I had like a brain fart. My brain was oozing out my ears, man. So, well, as far as everything is said and done and everything is complete, what is your goal? What are you wanting to get out of this play?
Woo, okay. Oh man, it's a lot going on in it. Obviously, you two know, we all three of us, we know it's a lot that's going on in it. But if I was to point a finger or put a finger on a few things, what I don't like, I just what word does my daughter use? Despise, stereotype. I just being categorized. You know, you don't have to do that. We're all in the same category, human. You know, that's just, to me, that's as far as it should go.
Okay.
And growing up was difficult, especially for the career path that I've decided to take, and the category that people will put you in association with the type of job that you're in. You know, I didn't like that. Okay. So I'm trying to I want to show the world that don't do that, because you don't know. Right. You know, or just keep it to yourself. That's it. You know, and we speak about that. You know, we actually speak about that. There is a character that's pretty voiceful about, hey, I don't get down with that, or I don't get down like that. But then is that character wrong? Is that character right? And I think I justify, you know, the reasoning behind it, and say that, well, that's okay. I'll meet you halfway and say, hey, that is perfectly fine. It doesn't offend me that you think that way. It offends me that you treat me a certain way because of your thought process on how things should operate.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It's kind of like if a certain situation happened to a female, right? Mm-hmm. And then that female has this whole mindset about that whole group of men that something might have happened. So you don't want that to be, okay, you shouldn't think like that about all men, because all men aren't like that. You know what I mean? So I can understand where you're coming from there. I kind of fit the stereotype of always being angry. But I use anger as and this is just me growing up, it's just a little background. I use anger as a means to hide what was actually going on at home. You know what I mean? And that my home life was bad, but not having your father there, seeing your mom struggle, going through eviction after eviction, seeing what happened to your sister. Yeah, if I didn't leave D.C. for the military, I would have hurt somebody because I was angry all the time. Okay. And the reason why I was angry all the time is because I could not figure out how to get out of the circle that I was in. The only way I figured out how to get out is if the Marine Corps didn't come talk to me when they did, I wouldn't be here. And that's just as simple as that. But now I'm in a position right now. I'm not as angry as I used. Even when I was in the Marine Corps, I was just as angry. But then I was out. So it's kind of me working through my whole process in my mind. And it's like now it affect my family life after I got out. Honestly, to tell the truth, I didn't really get over my anger issues. Probably it had to have been maybe like at least within about 10 years. You know what I mean? So that means 30 years of dealing with anger and willing to quickly fight you, cuss you out, had no issues about it, didn't care where I was going, all because of my home lifestyle and how much I did not like being in that situation. And then I didn't have the leadership to pull me out of it. I had to figure it out all on my own. So I understand where you're coming from as far as stereotypes. You know what I mean? Because everybody kind of looked at me, oh, he's the angry black guy. Oh, don't mess with him, he's a big guy. I had one guy specifically said, you have like RBF. And I was like, RBF? How do I have RBF? Like my face just rests in an angry position.
Oh, you see me, I'm like, RBF.
No, I'm like,
RBF. Okay, got it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to use the,
Right, got it. Yeah.
And he was like, dog, he's like, you're a cool guy. You're funny and everything, but your regular face scares people. And it was like, I realized that after having that face for so long, it's just like now that's my regular face. I can't even change it. I gotta force my face to look different to be more.
See, it got stuck like that.
Yeah,
See,
it's
that's
stuck.
why I'm always smiling.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna have to take your lead on that and smile. But then I probably look creepy doing. Hold on. Hey, how you doing? I look like a psycho now. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So as far as other things down the pipeline, I don't ever want to jump ahead of what we have coming up beforehand. But I would like to know what are some of the other ideas. I can't think of the word; it just skipped my mind. Yeah, not ideas. Yeah, but it is ideas and help me.
Production?
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying. I should have drunk some water or something. Got an energy drink or something. You know what I'm saying? What other things do you have coming down the pipeline that you would like for other people to know about or be prepared for?
More productions.
I was actually just going to say that. I think Herb is starting, or bringing something to Jacksonville. Hopefully everyone responds well to it. And I think it might be a start of a new movement. Like,
Yeah, I'm
a
down.
lot of people, you say plays and you're like, or I might do, but we need something different.
I agree.
The thing about it, and I'll say this. I'll say this about myself. I can't speak for everybody. I always speak for myself. I'm different. All right. So I'm not your typical writer. I go against the grain a lot. I guess it's more or less like one of my favorite Prince songs is Controversy. And you get that buzz started up, and there are individuals. Butler, please get the door, please. We in this castle. I guess I keep talking for the viewers, but I like to go against the grain a lot with my writing. As you can see, the stuff that's written in there, and it's not. I don't want to see. And the thing about it, it's if you stay pretty, just all over the place, bouncing all over the place, then you won't be, categorized to these only plays he do. This is the only stuff that he writes about. It'd be hard to just really lock you into a certain category. Because you try to reach the masses. I know people say, "Oh, find your audience." The thing about it, what if you find a new audience? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we'll find an audience for this one right here, but you come out with this totally different show that has nothing to do with this other show that you did.
It's gonna find several audiences.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And then what if I have this big culminating production that brings all the audience together, So of course, more productions, whether it's film or live performances. I got a few ideas for Jacksonville. Like, I know I'm still trying to get worked in. I'm trying to find out, have y'all got a good house over on the other side of town? Because, I live in Clay. But, we're trying to get to the
Yeah, but here's my thing. I feel I'm not gonna move anytime soon. But the show that the Signal 27 show is portable, which means that even though what you see in the background here might have multiple cameras, a lot of lights and stuff like that, that's the Signal 27 show is actually the people. It's not the equipment. Okay. So I'm willing to go where you are. So that way, okay, well, let's say if at the end of the day we wanted to do something right after the stage play, a show right there. You know what I'm saying? Set up the DSLR
absolutely.
camera, put the background on there, grab one of these backgrounds, and then we just go and we knock it out. You know what I mean? So nonetheless, that's how I feel. But I'm always down to assist and help out anybody, and I'm ready to go ahead and try to help. But as you can see,
What up?
right next to me,
What up?
my man was in the chat.
Hey, I had to slide through. You know what I'm saying? I had to slide through, man. Y'all was doing such a great job. I just got so motivated. I'm like, man, I got to get over his ass.
Yeah, so my man came through all of the traffic and stuff on this side of town, and came through. Give it up to Joe for coming through.
What's up?
So, and I'm gonna ask you the same question, the same way I asked Herb and Ibbs. As far as your character and what is it you do? Give us a brief description of your character.
Okay, my character, my name is The Truth in there, and he, the backstory behind him was he was a guy that had troubles growing up, got locked up in prison, and Heterow basically gave him a job at the diner, and he's been working there ever since, and he has a little gift of poetry, and that's when he just kind of let his talent shine in there. Everything about him is about his experience and telling the truth and being able to articulate that to the people. And I'm talking about this dude is deep. This dude is live. This dude is real. He's impactful, and you don't want to miss him. Man, he got a little thug in him too.
Oh, my man. Good. Am I supposed to snap my fingers, or should I?
You do it how you do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? You do it how you do it.
Yeah. So is this how many productions? Is this your first production, or have you been in multiple productions before this one?
I came from a performing arts school called Dillard High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. However, that wasn't a production school. My first production was in middle school. Actually, we did Grease. We enacted Grease. But as far as an adult, in my adulthood, this is my first production, so I'm fairly new to the scene. But however, I'm a rapper, so I'm used to performing. I'm used to being on stage and things of that nature. And I am excited because I get to see and view a lot of the different actors and how they kind of tune in to their parts, their roles, and I'm learning a lot. And it's just like every time we meet, it just go higher and higher. So I'm definitely excited about being able to bring Heterow's Closet to Jayville. You definitely don't want to miss this thing, man.
Man, I'm already excited. You came through here and you brought a whole lot of energy.
Hey, man, we got a vibe, man. We got to turn this thing up, man.
Yeah.
Today's been a long day. And I said, you know what, I got to get to my peoples, man. And I'm truthful, so that's why I like to speak. And I do want to apologize. I want to apologize to you guys for being late. I'm going to speak the truth, man. I was with my wife. We was going for a walk. And
that's beautiful.
I lost track of time because I was going for a walk with my wife, but I told my boy I was gonna be here, so I had to show up, and that's what it's about,
Right. He's speaking the truth right there. Chip, yes, it's gonna start on Chip. I tell you what, if you late, you ain't gonna be there. You gonna miss it because we starting on time. I told it could be 100 people outside. Well, if it's 100 people outside, then we might. But yeah, we gonna start on time. Chip. As a matter of fact, hey, this military stuff. 15 minutes prior.
I was just gonna say, he military. We're gonna start on time.
I didn't think they was gonna let me in the house, but I said I'm gonna try to.
Real.
So I'm ecstatic. I'm definitely excited. Thank you for coming through because as you can see, I'm not of the walking variety anymore.
Oh, you silly.
No, I keep saying all y'all in shape, man. And I know I'm gonna be real honest with you, man. I feel bad for me is what I'm saying.
Well, if you read Chip said,
no, I know I don't want to even indulge with Chip.
He said, "Grow up and not out."
Thank you, Edge, for
pointing that out.
Right.
Just in case you ain't see it, that's what it says right there.
And I don't even want to. I'm not going to call him what I usually call him. But that's my brother.
Ooh, Chip.
Yeah,
Chip.
yeah. Look.
Chip. I know you holding on to like 2 or 3 VIP tickets, so you get in like an hour and a half early. So come on, Chip.
Yeah, y'all make sure whatever y'all vendors y'all have as far as the food go, make sure that they serve all of the people first before y'all get to him. Because he's gonna eat everything. You know what I mean?
It's funny.
So you know what? I'm probably gonna have to get back into my military shape too, man. Because y'all got me. I've been out of the military since 2002. So after I got married, I let go and I let God. So hey, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I used to have all of the. I'm serious. God.
On God.
Don't put that on God.
What is it? God made McDonald's and Burger King, Papa John's. Who told him to put Papa John's with all of, I probably was breaking the commandments anyway with all of the sausage and the pork and stuff I used to eat back in the day. But yeah, I don't do that no more. I had to stop that, man. But nonetheless, I think I'm going to start walking with my wife, kind of like you, because that's an inspiration. I'm going to think about it.
That's why I share it, man. It's always good to get that quality time in. You get that quality time in with your wife, with your significant other. You get to clear your mind. There's peace at the house. We're able to do productions like this with a clear mind, a clear head, and get that support that we need. So This is truth, and that's what I like to
I was
speak,
just about to
baby.
say, man, we ain't on stage yet.
This is truth, and that's what I like. I got to give it to him real, man.
Give it to him
We
real.
got to give it to him real every time. Every time we have a platform, every time we have an ability to impact people, man, we definitely got to steer them in the right direction, baby.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
What's up, brother?
If you need inspiration to run, go to a neighborhood that got a lot of dogs and open up one of the gates.
Straight up. Hey, but I got to run though, cause I like swine too. You know, anytime I see somebody with some swine, I'm like, the swine is mine.
Swine.
You know
Okay,
what I'm
the
saying?
swine is mine.
Yeah, man.
I thought the girl was. That's what Michael Jackson said.
Yeah, man. I done ran towards the swine a little too much. You know what I mean? So I'm probably doing this smoothie things. We got another guy that's on our show. His name David, and David is like our relative vegan on the show.
Yeah.
I'm talking
yeah.
about but he does something. Every time he comes up with this idea of doing something so extreme and expect for all of us to do it. Don't indulge. I saw you look over there. Do not indulge in
I'm
that.
not.
You know what I mean? But, you know what?
Can I
Chip,
read it?
you want to read? Go. You know what?
I'm not gonna say
Chip
anything.
Chip said Leroy is vegan,
Chip. You,
a fat vegan.
Oh my.
thank you, Ebbs.
You're welcome.
Reading off.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
If I knew how to block people, Chip, I'll block you from typing something, but I haven't figured that out yet, you know? But yeah, we got David who's on there, but he's extreme as far as when it comes to being a vegan. My man, like he does he does smoothies for like 30 days. And then
yeah.
he'll do water for 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
because-
does like fasting.
Yeah.
And, you know, and all that kind of stuff. If you're into that, you know, but
We ain't down with that over
No,
here, man.
none of that. I know I'm not. But I did juicing because I saw a show called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. That was on Netflix. So I juiced for 15 days. So I know it worked. But that takes a lot of dedication to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to not eat nothing and just drink water
oh my
for 30
goodness.
days.
You just need to practice some healthy food habits. Just eat
But
healthy.
yeah, that's right. You the relative
Yeah, just
person
eat,
that
just
be
eat
exercising.
healthy. That's all.
What's something that's healthy? You know what I think my problem is?
What's that, baby?
It's the starches. I think that's what it is because I've seen a lot of vegans, as Chip put it, as Chip put it, but they'll cut out all of the stuff, but they're replacing it with starch, and starch turns into sugar in your body just as bad. You know what I mean? So that can keep fat.
But I
on
mean, you do need some of those things. So when you get your plate, I tell you what, this is what you do. When you get your plate, nothing fried, and just cut your plate in half and only eat half of it.
Nothing fried.
Yes, nothing
Blasphemous.
fried. Nothing fried. That's a
You know
pretty
what?
good
I
rule
don't-
to
yeah.
follow.
Well,
For the next 30 days, nothing fried, and whatever you eat, just cut it in half and only eat half of it.
okay, listen.
He said, hey, can we work on a fourth?
Right.
Remove a fourth first.
He's like, yeah.
In 30 days, how about 3 days? Let's start off with 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Then we work our way
Let's
up.
cut that zero off.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I like Buffalo Wild Wings. You know
See?
what I'm saying? And here's how they get you, right? On Tuesdays. At least can I have Tuesday as a cheat day?
You can have a cheat day, yes.
Okay, well bet then because I don't eat fried food like that anyway. I
Okay.
only eat like the Buffalo Wild Wings on Tuesdays. And people are like,
Okay.
well, why Tuesday? Because Tuesday is when you buy one and you get another stack of wings for free.
Well, how many comes in a stack?
Depends. You can get 5, 10, 15, or 20. Right? So I would get the 10.
So you eat 20?
I would get the 10. Don't put me out there like that. Yeah, I eat the whole daggone 20. You know what I'm saying? I got it in, then I get them in 4 different flavors. I
Oh
get
my
the
God.
lemon pepper and
That's like us in
bro.
that
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings, boy.
Oh, yeah.
And then Rick Ross come talking about, we got them thighs.
the wing stop.
They got thighs now?
Yeah, them thighs.
Oh, Lord.
Lemon pepper wet.
Oh, the wet lemon. Oh, I didn't
Man.
even. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. So somebody I had ate the wet lemon. The wet lemon pepper is better than the dry.
Yeah. Oh man.
I don't know how they make it wet like that.
We
bro.
might have
Yeah.
to have this.
I might have to
the
try
lemon
that out,
pepper wings on
Yeah.
on set
I'm set. We gotta. Yeah.
For,
At where?
for the play.
Oh yeah. For the
Oh,
play. Yeah.
oh,
For the
okay.
play.
'Cause I'm like, where you gonna get them from so I can go, and like precursor to the wings that you all bring, I can go and get.
We'll try to have some there for you. We'll try
Okay.
to have some there.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
But y'all, date night, Make it October 9th.
Come on out.
Come on out. Grab you somebody special. Come enjoy it. Like, seriously, it's going to be epic. I can't wait.
I'm
That's
telling
right.
you,
And
this
that
play
Robert.
is crazy.
Yes.
That Robert boy, oh my God, y'all are gonna
Man.
get a kick out of that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You will get a
man.
kick out of that guy. If you don't laugh and you don't have fun, you don't have a funny bone in your body.
Right.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
right.
That Robert is off the chain.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
joke crazy, man. I swear. I swear.
So, not in closing, I just want to know, is there anything that you have going on that you want the people to know about along with the play? How can they get in contact with you? Where can they get the tickets? I did put it in there where you can get the tickets at www.murrayhilltheater.com. But do you have any kind of like specials that you're going to be running or anything like that prior to or beforehand to get tickets sold? Or is there anything specific that you want the people to know about?
You know, just say, man, I try to just keep it as plain as possible. You can purchase tickets. We don't have any specials or anything like that. You just www.murrayhilltheater.com. Go there, scroll down like one good time, just like, and then you use or do that way. Yeah. That way. And it should, because a lot of events have happened, so they've removed them. So I'm probably like number 3 on the list now. So you don't have to too much to find it. VIP tickets, there's still a few that's left. Thank you all that have already purchased them. Thank you. We're going to make sure the food is good for you. VIP tickets, for those of you that are just tuning in or forgot or something like that, we're older now. The mind be slipping sometimes. We're going to feed you. You're going to eat a good meal. We're also going to give you about a good hour and a half to actually get in, so that the parking is good for you. Also, you're going to get a private concert from the band that we're going to have locked on, man. The Music Men. Holy smokes. These guys are talented. So that's a concert. You're going to eat, you get in early, and you get premium seating. We're going to give you some of the best seats in the house as far as VIP package goes.
Okay. And the location, once again, is the Murray Hill Theater here in Jacksonville, Florida. You make sure that you all get your tickets and be there. We want to see you there because I'm going to be in it, and Joe going to be in it.
Hey.
And Ebbs is going to be in it.
Hey.
And Herb going to be in it. Hey. And some other people be in it. Hey.
And y'all get the vibe with us afterwards.
Man, I'm telling. Look, I don't want to tell him too much. I tell you what. When you come to this show, we want you. Look, when you come to this show, this ain't no production where you just sit there. And,
Oh, no, it's not.
it's definitely.
Yeah, it's not
You
one
know,
of
I'm
them.
telling you right now, man. As a matter of fact, I think the cast members, the more energy audience you give us, the more you're gonna get. That's the type of show that we're running here. We want you. We want that energy. We want you to enjoy yourself. You see something you like, clap it up. Whoop whoop, or just I don't know what people do anymore.
No, you know what?
What?
It had me thinking. Now that you mention it,
The whoop whoop.
no, not the whoop whoop.
Oh, okay.
It's how black. I don't want to say black people, right? But I'm going to say it because it needs to be said. I was trying to figure out what was going. What I'm. You know how you try to be thinking about what's going on, but it's too much and it's just like hitting you. But this particular play allows black people to be black people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it do. And I'm being dead honest with you. Like black people be sitting in movies and they see something go, boy, what's wrong with you? No, you can do that.
Do that.
I can
do that.
I can hear some women now.
I already know. Somebody gonna been shook that lace front up.
But shout out to my brother, Herbert, man, because Jacksonville, you guys got a blessing, man. You guys got a gift, man. When he allowed me to participate in this, I was so excited. You know what I'm saying? I believe in his gift. I believe that he will go far. You better touch him and get close to him while you can. Because this man is a genius. And he shared some of his goals and some of his visions with me. And I'm telling you, it's about to take off. It's going to be off the chain. And he have a heart for the people. He's a hard worker. He's a Marine, a fellow devil dog. So he come from good cloth. You know, so I'm telling you, if you have an opportunity to check this play out, y'all ain't see nothing yet. This is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna bring Jacksonville some love and some shine. So touch him while you can, like I said.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna. Well, you know what I'm gonna do. Well, what he just said was it's time to edit this down. I'm gonna crop myself out. I'm gonna go ahead and let this man do be the promotion for this right here, because my man got it. You know what I mean? So Chip asks, do y'all have handicap seats? Well, Chip, yeah, it's not for me. Chip, his leg is gone. So. Well, it's there, but it's not there.
I'm like, well, what happened to it? I'm like, oh, where did it go?
Right, it's wrapped up in bandages and stuff, but it's like he got like elephantitis in one leg, and then his other leg is okay. Okay. So y'all pray his strength in the Lord that he's able to even lift that foot up the way it's built, the way he got it. Like his toes ain't even there no more. So
I'm
like
using all my discipline because I don't know if you for real or not, and I don't want to be laughing. Then Chip show up, and I'm like, oh, he
was for
he
real.
was for real.
Herb would be like, he was for real. Herb,
He said, really?
Oh,
yeah,
you
he's
know
for
what?
real.
You know, huge shout out to Miss June, Chip. I'm sure we can make some special accommodation. Well, Chip, I don't know how for real you are right now, but if you for real, Chip, you might need that hour and a half to come on up in there. We gonna get you a special seat, Chip, if that's what you need. Chip, come on in there.
That's right.
We gonna get you one.
All right. So first, I want to say thank you for gracing us with your time today. I know you didn't have to be here to do this, but I'm thankful that you allotted some of your time to come through and talk about what you got going on in Jacksonville. Ladies and gentlemen, for all y'all that don't know, Herb is also Marine, just like Joel said. We are all Marines at some form or fashion in our lifestyle. We are Marines, you know, but my Marine is on on a tattoo, you know what I mean? 'Cause, you know, they still got to do that. They still got to do the PFT. I ain't got to do it no more. But y'all, I mean, as far as y'all ranking go, I know usually when y'all got to do the 3 mile run, when I was in the 3 mile run was 3 miles and 28 minutes. So I can't, has it changed?
That stuff changed. Yeah, it changed. Yeah.
Oh, really? No, it changed because of your rank. I was.
Oh no. I mean, the time has changed. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you know, it varies with your age, but yeah, it ain't 28 minutes no more, bro.
It's less.
You gotta run faster. Yeah.
Oh, see, I struggle with the 28 minutes. I ain't gonna even lie to you, and that's when I was small because I wasn't a runner.
Man,
you know
what you talking about, man? I'm about to be 40 years old. You know how much Tiger Balm and Icy Hot and Bengay and all these other products, Epsom salt,
For
and
real.
my body
I'm
like
40
a Cadillac.
Look, I had to think about it. I'm 43.
Hey, everybody around here thinking you 20.
Yeah, I thought you was younger than that. You
Am
know,
I 43 or 42? I think I'm 43.
see that's
43.
her
I'm
brain.
43.
It's
Right.
her brain.
See, I told
I
you.
really forget.
And mine
I
started
forgot
slipping.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I stopped counting at like 35. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another
Yeah,
thing too.
I'm like, I don't know.
That's another thing. Let me throw that out real quick. If you follow me on Facebook or we friends or just whatever the case may be, if you one of them cartoon artists that be trolling me,
I know I hate that too, but we'll talk about that later.
it's display production is more than production. And, you know, it to me it's a celebration. A couple days after the play, I do turn 40, so this is like, you know, the audience members, the cast. I feel like this is a huge birthday party. You know what I'm saying? So it means a lot more than just, oh, you know, hey, thank you all for coming in and really, you know, taking this production seriously and just coming up and being a part of it, you know, because y'all don't have to do it. And obviously we talked about it earlier, how much work goes into it, you know, logistically, physically, mentally, the whole 9 yards. It's much different than filming, you know, because it's blah, 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 blah. All right, cut. All right, let's do that again. Blah, blah, blah. It ain't no cutting theater. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you just got to keep going, you know.
no
So,
cutting.
man, this is a huge celebration. Almost 4 decades being on this planet. This is really big to me. You know what I'm saying? So, what better way to bring 40, Lordy 40, and to Jacksonville. So Libra's up. We don't have to put all that. Oh, it's Leo season. Go sit y'all scar-looking tails down. I hope y'all ain't no Leos in here. A little tired. Oh, we gonna sit down somewhere.
Sagittarius, baby.
Aquarius.
Shoot, y'all lions, your rib cage showing. Y'all ain't even, man, go sit down. It's all about them Libras.
Why you looking like that,
Right.
big dog? Why you looking like that, man?
My bad.
Really?
You a scar?
I'm a Leo.
I didn't want to call you Mufasa.
I'd rather be Mufasa, you know.
Oh, he fell off the cliff.
Yeah, but Mufasa was he had the muzzles and everything. I can at least
Look, I'll tell you what. The one lion that's
know how
still
he
living, that's been living for 200 years, is the MGM lion. So if you want to be,
Yo, I saw a picture where they had the MGM line backwards. Is that what you saw? I was like, yo, how did they even think of that to put the line chilling there, just laid there with man, that's crazy.
you're right
yo.
to do that. Yeah.
Crazy.
So, but as far as we can go ahead and end the podcast as of right now, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the Signal 27 show. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to know if any of you two if you all had anything you all wanted to drop. Ebbs and Joe, y'all got anything coming up, going on? Anything you want the people to know about?
No, man. Other than y'all can follow me on Instagram at legit, _ for Christ. And just check us out, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely motivating the culture, practically, and on Facebook, Joel Miller. You just look me up at Joel Miller. We're going to motivate the culture. We can continue to promote this play. We're going to promote positivity and cultural build-up, man. Social distancing.
Social distancing by legit.
Yeah.
There we go. What about you, Ebbs?
You can find me on Facebook at Ebbs Always Smiling, and the same. My IG is Ebbs Always Smiling, and keep up with me there.
That's right. And what about you, Herb?
Hey man, just to play. Heterow's Closet, October 9th. It's gonna start on time, Chip. 7:00 p.m. Something's gonna happen. It ain't gonna be we wait on people to come in. 7:00. 6:55. We're gonna blank them lights in there to let everybody know. Please silence all cell phones. There will be no photography or videography going on during. That's gonna start at 6:55. 7:00. Mr. Tony's gonna come out and he's gonna start the introductions for this production. So
Yes, sir.
All right there, yo. So y'all make sure that y'all go out there and y'all get y'all tickets for Heterow's Closet. They're going to be there at the Murray Hill Theater October 9th, starting at 7:00. They're going to have a meal for the VIP, and the band will be playing as they always do. We'd love to see you all there, and y'all have yourselves a good night.
whoop whoop.
Hey, it's Tasha. Leave me a message after the beep.